And there's the full-time whistle blown by Anthony Taylor. It's advantage Barcelona, but nothing more. It's a disappointing night for Luis Enrique, and Xavi will leave here the happier of the two. Quiet night in general for Kylian Mbappe, but it was a game that ebbed from one way and then the other. 2 tonight for Rafinha, the second goal outstanding, the pass from Pedri and the finish off the outside of the foot. It was PSG with the advantage when Dembele and Vitinha scored 2 goals in 2 minutes. An explosive start to the second half. And a PSG team that struggled all night from set pieces were undone when Christensen climbed the highest to head it beyond Donnarumma. And it means that we go to Barcelona next week with Barcelona holding the advantage, but Paris St-Germain with more than enough firepower and belief in their team to pull it round. What a night in the Parc des Princes. Great game in the Champions League. Paris St-Germain 2, Barcelona 3.
More goals, more drama. These quarterfinals have been brilliant so far, haven't they? PSG threatened to roll Barcelona over at one point, and you really thought that was it. They'd suddenly switched it on, and Kylian Mbappe was going to come out of his shell. What did you make of that, Rio?
You have to say Barcelona were tremendous. Such an experienced players in that team. Carried a lot of times by the experienced players. Lewandowski, who I thought was magnificent as a number 9, the focal point of the team. But the substitutions for Barcelona were brilliant. Pedri comes on, great pass. Rafinha, he was at Leeds. There's your man in the picture. At Leeds, goes to Barcelona and is the guy they're looking to get him through a tie of this magnitude. PSG, listen, they're not out of it, but they've got to be a much better version of themselves in the next game. And the one we spoke about, the best player in the world, in my opinion, Mbappe, didn't perform today. Yeah. And when he doesn't perform, invariably PSG don't get the result.
Look, the Barca players obviously think that was a brilliant win, a really big and a really important win. We know how it can change, but to go to France and do that, to go to Paris.
Yeah, and also, you know, the character as well, because, you know, they turned it round, Paris. You know, start the second half, they turned it round. You thought they could run away with it, but they stuck to the game plan. The substitution was a key. I thought Pedri coming on, obviously. You know, Christensen with the header as well. So the substitutes were key. So credit to Xavi there. But what an amazing result. I thought Rafinha was first class, and Kubasi, 17 years old. Yeah. You know, to keep Mbappe quiet. You know, defensively Barcelona were fantastic as well.
Good from the managers as well, because there was quite a tactical battle in that. So for Xavi to get that little edge over his former manager, Luis Enrique, that must sit well with him too. Yeah,
100%. But I think these guys look at the bigger picture. It's about the team. It's about taking their clubs through. And I think there's enough experience in that PSG team. So they're disappointed here, but I'm sure that they know that there's more in the tank, and they've run Barcelona close today. But the last team to score 3 goals in Paris against Paris St-Germain were Man United. That's 5 years ago. So it shows you what they've done today. Again, with a team with teenagers in there as well. Yeah. I thought Koundé deserved special mention. Played right back directly against Mbappe, kept him so quiet. 2 shots a day, none on target for that man there. But I think, listen, with him in the team, he's got to come. The better version of him will come out, I'm sure.
He's a match winner, and he's been involved in huge grand stages, World Cup stages. So the second leg of this could be completely different. But at the moment, that is how it stands here in France.